heard the sports coma, this is what you're missing.
Now, moving ahead to the draft news, this is coming straight from the WhoDatDaily.com, as G Balance did a mock draft covering what's coming up. And of course, with this mock draft, I'm going to go over it. If you want to see the article, I'll make sure I kind of have somebody to post it in the comment section so you guys can go ahead on it and share it around. And of course, give your thoughts on what G Balance came up with G, how he covered this one. But in looking at the first few picks here, what he did in his draft pick, he has of course, you don't have a first round pick because they gave it up for Marcus Davenport. Second round pick, he got offensive lineman Chris Lindstrom from Boston College. Now, Lindstrom is a really good guard, so if he falls this far, that will be a solid pickup. He played guard and tackle at Boston College, and this dude is really good. So I mean, he could be a factor for them, but he has to fall to 62. So it's kind of a long range for him to do that, but who knows? Who knows? They might have they always are risers and droppers in the draft. So, but that's the first one to get. Now, I like that pick because it solves so many issues. It provides a young offensive lineman who can learn behind Armstead, Pete, and the rest of them. And of course, a lot of people not sold on Pete, like my dog Tim. He don't like Andrews Pete too much. Teron Armstead's always hurt. He's going to get hurt. That's what Teron Armstead do. So you're going to need quality offensive linemen. Michael Ola played well for him during the season. He got hurt. So you're always going to need young guys to come in and possibly make plays. Now, like I said, the guy could play two positions. If the Saints get tired of Armstead getting injured, they could probably save the money and move and get and they'll have options with Chris Lindstrom. So I do like that pick as well. Moving on, of course, the Saints gave up the third round pick for Teddy Bridgewater from the Jets and the fourth round pick to the Giants for Eli Apple. Then the fifth round selection he has pick 168 Trayvon Mullins out of Clemson. Now, I watched this kid play, Trayvon Mullins. Big cornerback, he about 6'1", about a little bit over 200 pounds. But you look at his combine numbers. He ran 4.46 at the combine. He had a 34.5-inch vertical. So this kid is an athlete. He can move. He's long. He's rangy. He anticipates the breaks. He's fluid. So this guy could be a real help for him. And also, sixth round pick, 177. He has safety Malik Gant from Marshall, who's a hitter, who has some coverage ability, big, 6 feet, 200 pounds, looking good. Sixth round pick, 202 edge rusher Jalen Jelks from Oregon, 6'5", 260. Then he has in one of his 7th-round selections at 231, David Steels from West Virginia. Kind of remind me of a better version, upgrade of Keith Poole. Guy makes plays. And then the final pick is 244. It's Keenan Brown, a tight end from Texas State. And they could definitely use that after watching what the hell Arnold did when he dropped that touchdown in the end zone during the NFC Championship game. That's right, I'm talking about it. But anyway, that'll do it for the show. Thank y'all for joining us today on the Sports Coma. If you like the show, subscribe, hit the notification button, look in the description section for the links and support our sponsors. And check us out. Subscribe to the show. Thank you for joining us. Peace.
If you haven't heard the sports coma, this is what you're missing. Check out the sports coma with Big Q and the guys.